Up everybody, school government. Let's get it. Oh, that's too low. Sometimes the angers be bad. We had a leg day, leg pump. Be juicy. Let's see. Leg pump. Had a massive killer leg day. It was actually a great ass workout. So now, where we stand today? House had the governor's subpoena under oath in one of the meetings. Pritzker, Holcher from New York, Pritzker from Illinois, and then I think there was one or two more. Tim Walsh from Minnesota, and I think there was one more. Then they also had a lot of mayors too lately. Chicago mayor, I think Boston City, New York City. Crazy thing is, you know what's crazy to me is that, well, I've only seen clips and pieces. I don't really want to sit down and watch the whole thing. But Illinois spent millions of dollars on illegal immigrants. New York City has spent billions. I didn't think it'd get much worse than Chicago, but it did. New York City proved me wrong. Like, what the, like, why are we spending that much money? We have Chicago, New York City. What is the homeless population over there? Why aren't you putting that money to homeless? I mean, like, if there was like some nuclear bomb dropped and immigrants were coming over to flee that, I mean, sure, put a little bit of money towards that, I guess. But I mean, come on, people, like, this money can be spent in so many other better places, like, unbelievable. I mean, just crazy. So once I watch that, I'll probably give more detail about all that. Because I really do want to watch that. Oh my god, it's going to be such a good video, I bet. Just trying to see them defend it. Because I think the governors, they want to oath about the sanctuary states, kind of policy cities. That's why I was in the same cities, kind of. I wonder if there was a mayor from a Minnesota state. I'm not 100% sure. I also want to know who that last governor was. But it should be great. And governor races too. I haven't talked in a while about Iowa is really trying to heat up. You see the Republican primary is starting to heat up. Democrat, I don't know how their primary is looking, but I know that there's one Democrat who holds a statewide office. Is that, I'm trying to think what position it was. It wasn't Secretary of State. Don't know what position. Assessor? No, I feel like that's wrong. The only Democrat who holds a statewide office is running for the Iowa governor now. I don't know how that was developed. It's been a while since I checked it. Wisconsin, I know they had a Republican contender. I don't know if Wisconsin is chilling that, but I know with Iowa, the governor is running again. I believe she had a low popularity rating, so I think that's why she stepped aside. So now it's a big Republican field. If you really look at Iowa too, it's not that red of a state, which is crazy to think. It's more of a purple state. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of the electors are Republican, the majority Republican, farmland and everything, but they're pretty purplish. I mean, I don't know the exact numbers how Republicans win, but just from some of the data done, the talks I've had about Iowa, I'm more of a purple state than people realize, but it's always so red, not so red, it's always just red though, because the margin is always there. I think that's why it seems to be such a Republican state when it really isn't. I mean, like for the governor, can it be flipped? I don't know. I think it's a long shot for any Democrat. And the House seats too, the Congressional House seats to be pretty contested too, I believe. So that would definitely be a state to keep an eye out for 2026. So is Wisconsin, because I think Wisconsin, especially in the Midwest, Illinois governor's field. I don't have any new updates, whereas I wish there was. I think it's mid-July when Pritzker has to make his announcement, so it should be interesting. June's halfway through, we have like, 4 weeks, so within the next 4 weeks, I bet it's gonna be crazy. And so, I wanna check back on Rhode Island too, These last states, there's over 25 states, I believe, with governor races. Virginia's should be maybe this year. So I know Virginia and one of the states, they do theirs in off-year elections actually. So their governor's race, like I think Youngkin, he won in 21. Because for some reason they don't do it in the midterm or the presidential years, they do it in between. So, which is kind of interesting actually. It's very interesting that they do that. But yeah, so once again, leg day was juicy. Let's get it. But low key though, I really got shred down. I want to try getting more veins. I think that'd be interesting. But I gotta work on my posing a little. I got some of the posing stuff. I also did a lot of work on my calves today. Let's see. I gotta work on the posing. Let's see how that looks. That's spread work for 2. So I really have to work. I also have to work on the vacuum. But yeah. So see how things play out. Until next time.